Well, good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? I just wanted to say I hope everybody had a great weekend. Mine was pretty laid back. Yeah, so hopefully everybody survived some of that bad weather that some people got. We didn't. We were lucky. It was very mild, so nothing really stayed on the ground, so that was good. Um, so yeah, I've got my wacky cup as usual for those of you that haven't seen it yet. So yeah, and it's coffee in it today. Actually, I don't think I'd ever put tea in my coffee mug. Yeah, okay there. Okay, so to get started off with some of the newer items that I got. I didn't go out this weekend for any treasures, but I do have some, obviously. So we're going to start off with salt pepper shakers. These guys, they're from Japan, and they've got a little bit, yeah, they're from Japan. They even, I mean, the first thing I saw was this tail, and I'm thinking to myself, like, is that supposed to be like that? Because I've never seen that before. I thought it was pretty neat. And there's where he put the salt and pepper in, and they are from Japan. And then this one, his tail. So he'll sit a little different. He'll sit more like that, like he's kind of looking for stuff. And his tail straight out. And this one is more upwards, and the tail is up. I would say that they're, because they have the plastic cork, they're still vintage, I would say. But they're, not as old as some of the others that I do have, but you won't find these in any store, that's for sure. So they have some cute expressions on their face. So those are cute. And those little guys I got at that church I was telling you about. Church treasures. I had to make sure I wasn't saying treasure church. Oh boy. And this I got, this piggy bank. At first I wasn't too sure what it was made of, but I think it's a resin. Or actually, you know what? Do the little tap test. No, actually, I think it's more of a plaster of I can't say pottery, or I don't know, because it has the split down the middle, which would make me think that, and see, like the bottom is like a chalky. So maybe, actually, if I open the bottom, oh yeah, yeah. So my bad. That isn't resin. Huh. Okay then. So it's pretty neat that this loon has is a piggy bank also, because at least it's something that you can not only put on your shelf to hold books up or whatever your heart desires, but it also is a piggy bank. So I thought that was pretty neat. It's crazy the things you could find, that things that people just do not want anymore. So if this is something that interests you, get in touch with me. I'm probably going to post it up on Marketplace shortly. Yeah, so that's that. And the eyes. So we're really well made, that's for sure. Maybe the 80s? again, I'm guessing, so nobody hold me to that. I didn't do my homework on it. So, and this is, now, oh boy, I am trying to find this is something that I always seen growing up. And it can be a spoon rest, a pot to put your pot on so you don't burn the counter. And also, because it's so pretty, you could hang it up. And for the life of me, you think I could remember the name of the material it's made from? I'm saying it all the time, but for some reason I can't. Oh, darn. But it's got all dried, you've got your dried beans in there, some dried other little, that almost looks like, this one right here looks like barley. And this, I'm not sure. At first I was going to say popcorn seeds, but it isn't. And then these, really neat. The lights on it there. That's better. It'll come to me when I'm looking at something else. So, and I know you vintage people out there, definitely. I know you're screaming through the screen trying to tell me what it is. Oh boy. And then I have this, which back in the day, all I can remember is those movies where they're walking down the hall all quietly with the candle, looking all so scared with the candle lit, and they're in their long gown going down the creepy hallway. Oh boy, and that's what held their candles in. But it's a pottery, and I can never read the names of this on the back of it. If you can, and you know who it is, please send me a message if you'd like. But very, very well done. I just thought the painting and the glaze on that was really, really pretty. That too will be for sale up in my marketplace store. Just really neat to have things that are from a while back, and you know that with the tapered candles, you know you're going to use this type of thing still today. So why wouldn't you have that? Just like the Walkman I found the other day. I don't have it upstairs with me because I was listening to the radio on it. It was actually quite good. It's a yellow Panasonic, and that's something I don't think I'll get rid of because it's quite neat and something I've always wanted. So I'll probably hang on to that. And it'd be good too if there's like a storm of any kind, then you can at least have the radio to listen to. Excuse me for taking a sip while I'm talking. And another thing too is that where is it now? Here it is. That salt and pepper shaker I showed on the shorts. Sorry for the chair creaking. This is vintage from the 40s or 50s, and it's from Japan, and it's a lighthouse, and it's got the cork and not very much salt and pepper in these things, but again, maybe you would use it, maybe you wouldn't. My son already claimed it, so it's his. And where's the other? Yeah, I thought there was a little, or is that it there? Yeah, that might be the front door there. And then you have your cork on the bottom. But really neat. You will never see these again. So to even have one in your kitchen from way back when is just because I'm always thinking of this. It's kind of a weird thing, I think, but it's like, what's going to happen when all these things go? Like, are the things of today going to give us the same vibe and feeling, or our children go, oh my God, I remember when our parents had that? Or it's just weird to think that our things today going to mean that much to our grandchildren or our children, even like thinking back. But I guess even when I think back in time, you would have never thought that some things are uh, like do anything to you until you actually grow up and go, oh my gosh, I remember that. It was such good times. Or it just gave you this feeling of like nostalgic. Or so this thing, salt pepper shaker, fits in the palm of my hand. So it isn't that big. And the base of it, I mean, this will stay on here as your base. And again, I believe, yeah, Japan. So that is the base there. And no cracks, no chips, nothing. I just love it. Just love it. As soon as my son seen it, he's like, do you have to sell that? I really like that. So I said, well, it's yours. That's kind of what I do. If anybody wants something that they really, really like, I just give it to them because it's just material things, right? So if it makes them feel nice and happy, then that makes me happy. Okay, what is next? What is next? I'm trying to, oh, again, I wasn't prepared. I just went on a whim. Oh, I've got something. I just have to roll over here. Excuse me for a minute. I have something to show you. I have no information on this. I can't find it anywhere. But I do know what it is, but I don't have information on the year. I don't have the information on who made it or anything like that, which kind of is a bummer. But if anybody does know out there, it is a perfume bottle, and I know most people know that. I want to be very careful because I don't want to crack this. It's in really good shape. It's not heavy at all, and it does have a really cool design. And putting your, oh, it does have, wow, it has a really nice perfume smell. So what was in there obviously was very nice. Everything's still intact, so I'm going to guess the 60s, but it could even be later than that. But isn't that cool to just display on your dresser and put your favorite perfume in there? I love, love, love the colors. And if you kind of go around, all the gold that's in between, the light shining on it gives it like a glittery look. It could be worth quite a bit of money. I'm not too sure, or not. Just because something's old doesn't mean that it's worth a lot of money. So, but again, I do not pay much for any of my items, so Uh, you know, if you're a reseller, the less that you put out there, or the less you pay, obviously the better, so that you have room to not have anything be ridiculously priced. That's just the way I think, but maybe that's not. And I just wanted to say this is something that I love to do because I was a PSW for 10 years. I absolutely loved it. But I said this in my very first video. I just wanted to do something to have an outlet that was solely mine, you know, and just feel good about what you're doing and how you can make something grow out of just starting something slowly off, you know. And when I say like and subscribe, obviously I don't expect everyone to like this, and not everyone's going to come back and watch it because it's not really their thing. But I'm getting some really nice private messages saying a lot of really nice things to me, and that just warms my heart. And even if it's just a handful of people, it's nice to just know that that's what that does for those people and the people that are reaching out, because maybe a lot of people feel that, but they're just not letting me know. So on that note, what else do we have? I got some Easter bunnies. They're not of good quality. I'm really not sure where they're from. I just grabbed them because they're cute. They're not vintage. Again, I don't think. I think they're just a mass-produced thing. There's no stamping on them or anything like that. But I thought it'd be just really cool to have for Easter. I mean, you could even hang this on the side of something. That's what it seems like what they're for. Maybe when you're setting the dinner table, you could hang them on a big bowl or something of something you'd use your salt and pepper shakers in. But they're quite cute. They're not heavy. They have the plastic cork bottoms. I do have them up on Marketplace because Easter is soon approaching. So if you're interested in them, you can go there. Yeah, pretty neat. And I like their faces too. There's that one and that one. So that's really, really cute. Yep. So I think for the items, that's it for now. I do have a lot of items that I say this all the time, and I just seem to always try and wing everything. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because for those vintage people that are out there, it's like, tell me something about it. But those people probably, like I said, are shouting out the screen going, lady, it's this, and it's from this time, and it's, you know, they have a whole lot more knowledge. Mine's just like, I like it. I would love to have a home for it, and therefore let's try to find a story on it or something like that. But I'm going to leave off there. I'm going to try to do another video. I'm trying to shoot for 2 a week, but we'll see how that goes. Alrighty, so on that note, have yourself a very wonderful day. Keep on being great in this crazy, crazy world we live in. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next one. Bye for now.